Hello, hello. Let's see here. You left off back in the realm she goes to when she gets knocked out by being pushed down the stairs. With the fox god, we should not be trusting. Oh, I like the looks of that. Oh no. Wow, streamed for exactly 30 seconds before a bot showed up. That's nice. So locked doors, this one right here, right? Nothing in any of these boxes. A warning. Hinako is mine. Her fingers, her lips, every last drop of blood that can be squeezed from her is mine. I forbid anyone from laying so much as a finger on her. I shall say it until my throat is raw. Hinako is mine. Don't believe the fox's words. Stay away from the western room. Okay. It's blocked there. Don't know what this room doing with this room. Just the way, yeah. Forgot to food that we get too hard and try to be edible. Someone's favorite offering.
これってお供え物？
that a stage? Oh, yeah, that. Hmm. So still this room down there and that. There. Unless there's a way into this that seems like there isn't, though. I don't see if there's an entrance to this thing. Guess we just want to head over here and check it out. I feel like I'm missing something very obvious. I ran past the room. Oops. Oh. Oh. It's me. Okay, that one got me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Don't trust him. Thank you. Nari's sculpture. The image of Fox God. Okay, so I assume I need to then up there maybe. No, okay. Oh, okay. Oh no, is this the Western room? I'm hoping it's a different Western room than this, which is on the west. And has a nice... Whoa! Hello. Hello. Okay, alright, alright. Let's get my camera set. Okay. That went perfectly except for the part where my was like staring straight down. So angled my camera wrong. I have a pole arm.
これ大事なものだと思うけど。すいません。お借りします。
I don't like the looks of that. You restores health. Sandy stamina. Another Amari slot. Might be just worth saving up for that. Granted, these are probably gonna get a lot more important very soon. It's not like I'm playing like the hardest difficulty.
やっと着いた。ダメだ。開かない。きなこ、こっちだよ。さくこ？
Oh, that makes sense that it dropped the lantern in the cutscene. I have a pole arm, and you have not. Bandages I will take gladly, though. It's an interesting one.
よし。
Else. No. I need some divine water. It's blocked there. I'm sorry, excuse me. Didn't run around that either. Okay, so this just leads around this. My map wasn't lying to me. I just want to make sure there wasn't loot. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oop, fuck that up again. Where? No, you.
ころに。
Housemaid's note. February 15th. There can be no two ways about it. The family is indeed cursed, and I'm not the only one who knows the full story. I must tell the master all I know, for if I do not, the curse will certainly befall me as well. May the gods have mercy on me. Family Physician's Log, February 1st. Symptoms at onset are as follows: headache, fever, vertigo, chills, vomiting, diarrhea. At first, I believe signs pointed to a seasonal cold. However, after prescribing medicine, symptoms did not improve. In fact, they worsened. Hmm.
これうちのこと？
The crimson spring gushing from the womb deep within. Shizu family. I heard one of you. I heard one of you. One of you around here. Does he? No, it was the light. Ritual is held at the Igarashi clan, last descendants. Not enough. The honorable blood. Fill it up and make it full otherwise.
Sakuko? Sakuko なの？どこ？
Short, that's not a note. Animal carcasses, packages, and offering. Gives us a vague order. Oh boy.
でもお供え物だったよね。
This should be an offering. Yeah, I guess so. Hello. Pills. Oh! Well, okay, that's fine. Okay, I definitely made the mistake of thinking it wasn't doing the grapple move. Hello. Hi. Alright, lady. Let's go. Let's go. Let's dance. Oh. Oh no. I've made mistakes. I should have readjusted after the first one. Got caught there. I wasted all of my pills. This building is nothing. Around, there's a room there. That's not what I meant. Items. Let's go and use a bandage.
早く早く
This is dead end. Need to go to my friend. She the one that called me the traitor and died, or was she the one that pushed me down the stairs? Guess she was in love with the boy I am friends with? I don't think we've gotten confirmation how she feels about the boy. I think it's safe to say that the boy probably likes her. But I don't know if she likes him back. Hello. Oh, man, you won that engagement. That one should work, yep. And thrust. Thrust. Nothing there. Define water. Oh, a little shrine. Have a free carcass. Record.
こっちに来て早く早く咲子そっちにいるの咲子
It's made from the same materials as stone. Keep the fox mask given me. Maybe there's a similar purpose. Yeah. So you do see the orb in the mouth of the fox in the first section. Hi. Okay. Okay, looks like that's open now, so...
早くひなこでっかいよここ咲子ここはダメ
It's time to run. Went the right way, right? Nope, opposite way. Completely wrong direction. Way.
ひなこ私を一人ぼっちにして裏切る者ごめんごめんね
Go to T, replace that. That should be fine. Let's think this gave. Let's go from around.
一人は嫌だ
There we
よ
go.
寂しいよ
So between Psycho and her. Bandage first aid kit. Find water. Okay. That is a concerning number of healing items, I believe. It should be said. Wait, what did I just set that as? Okay, there's 3 for first aid kits. Alright, let's find out why this gave me a lot of healing. Okay, this is Sekiro now? We're playing Sekiro, got it. I wonder if she uses the knife if you have the knife equipped.
咲子
Kunai. Oh, a hole. Oh, a club. Oh, no, it's the bell.
咲子どうして
Ah, okay.
何なの
So burn these two real quick. Ah. Ah, damn. Oh, a lot of stamina. That's understandable. Oh, I double hit. Ah! I double inputted there, I think. Okay. Take it nice and slow, take it nice and slow. I'm doing too much to try to maintain distance. Back up.
咲子お願いだからやめて私を追いかけないで許してあげるから帰ってきて
Oh. That's fair. Ah, that's alright. Chain. Back up, back up, back up. Alright, stamina. Wasn't out of range. Okay. Dodge that. Back up. Stamina back. Okay. Oh. That's bad.
大丈夫だ。これしき大事だ。救急に律令のごとく行うが。 つきものの分際でここへ踏み入ろうとは愚かな。
今のは
Yeah, it'd be crazy if an evil spirit tried to enter this place.
もう失せた。安心していい。属性に生きる以上、汚れがつくことは仕方がない。払えばいいだけのことだ。行こう。この先は神聖な領域だ。私も君も汚れは持ち込めない。ここで汚れを落とす。さあ、君も。
はい。いや、
大丈夫。ただの水だよ。
Well, the scouring flame, I guess. Is that
Hirako! Oi!
what the fox matches the sister's husband?
ドジだね。
Maybe not.
あんた階段から落ちたんだよ。
腕、どうした？
あれ、引っ掛けて破いちゃったのかな。
特にあざはないみたいだな。痛むところはないか？
うん、大丈夫。それはよかった。
どうした？
行こう。時間を無駄にした。
よし。行こう。
私をちゃんと守ってよ。私、ひな子みたいに強くないんだから。
分かってる。俺から離れるな。
目指すは俺の家だ。裏道から山を越え剣道に出よう。俺が先頭を行く。相棒はしんがり棒。
分かった。私はシュウ君の後ろにいるね。真ん中なら安心だし。しんがりは引き受けた。
She's house is way over there. Was there anything? Soda pop. Bandage. Stop. Oop. This game. It's very funny when it loads. I don't know if I ran through here to looking for. I have not. Bandage. How much stuff do I have again? Didn't I just pick one up though? Am I crazy? Ooh. Nice. Try to ditch some holy water the next shrine. Speaking of the next shrine. I'll burn that too, to be honest. Alright, we're checking that yesterday.
ひなこ、こっちだ。大丈夫か、相棒。化け物につけられてないか。
問題ない。シュウ君っていつまでひな子のこと相棒って呼ぶの？相棒なんて呼び方、小学生の男子みたい。
相棒は相棒さ。俺は相棒を女扱いしてない。
そうだな。された覚えもない。
立ち話は終わりだ。行くぞ。
Okay, I think I think she also is into him then. Maybe not, I don't know. But her action there kind of felt very, yeah. Could also be like a trans in general. Oh, hello. Hi. Gonna yeet yourself at me? No, we're good. The doctor's house is coming up. Let's see if I missed something there. Just walk. Oh, nope. That's fine. I don't think I missed anything, but is there a body there last time? I feel like those scissors are important. I can't pick them up, so. Let's see, the T's 100. Yeah, the T's 100. Okay, I think. I don't have the key. I don't think the key's inside. So it must be something you come back for later.
相棒、妙な化け物が増えてる気がしないか？
お前の宇宙戦争だって妙な宇宙人がどんどん増えてっただろうが。
ひなこってシュウ君と話すときは男の子みたいな喋り方だよね。
昔の癖が今も抜けないからかな。
俺たちは幼い頃からの付き合いだからな。
ふん。だから男女の関係にはならなかったってわけ。
今はそんな話をしてる時じゃないぞ。行こう。
What is the path, though? Straight down there. I wonder if one of these two is no longer blocked off then? Or is it down there through there then? Huh. Well, anyway, there's a shrine. Time to pray. I see shrine. I pray at shrine. A very simple man. Hello there. Um, one, two, three. Thank you for the steel pipe. Snap. And a grapple for I don't think no, they've done charge attacks before. Spot. Traditionally, the residents of this town have long relied on folk medicine for medical care. Even to this day, a number of the more elderly members of the community still turn to herbal remedies over modern medicine. Too many times I get these older patients come to me only after exhausting the usefulness of their traditional remedies. Just wish they could come to me sooner before it's too late for them. I was given the chance to discuss my concerns with one of the Iwawas. Iwas. Damn, I am too white to say that many vowels, I guess. Oops. A family who have stood as the town's physicians for generations. And to my pleasant surprise, they asked if I would give some talks to educate the elderly on modern medicine. I want to respect the local traditions as best I can, though. After all, folk medicine and modern medicine are just two sides of the same coin. I believe they can and should coexist with each other. Secrets? No. Doesn't think there's anything worth picking up. Hello. Real men drink a Tory beer. Hello. Yeah. The goop. Hello.
何あれ。やだ、気持ち悪い。
あいつらまさか気持ち悪いので街を飲み込む気なのか。
化け物が多すぎる。
迂回しよう。街を突っ切るのは危険すぎる。
私たちの千鶴や、どうしてこんな。
中学校の方へ向かってそこから山道を登ろう。だいぶ遠回りになるが街は避けられる。よし、行こう。
This goes down there. So we're heading this way. I'm guessing going down there. Are we looping like all the way around the bottom half of the map, I wonder? Have a nice day. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, this was blocking the path earlier, wasn't it? A farmer's story. Son, you better read this and get through your thick head. Let me take you back to something that happened during the war. One day, some high and mighty military police from out of town got pissed drunk and decided to kick over a statue of Inari-sama. Even spat on it. Next morning, all those policemen were found dead in the waterway, their corpses bloated and heavy as hell. Damn. They got carted off to the medical examiner's office so the coroner could take a look, you know, that place a few minutes from us. I was one of the people who helped carry the bodies and wash them, so I saw everything with my own 2 eyes. When that doctor put his knife into their bellies and opened them up, a whole swamp of stomach-churning gunk came pouring out. And I don't mean their guts either. From neck to navel, hell, even right up to their asses, those bodies were stuffed full of decomposing rats, birds, frogs, snakes, you name it. And that look of frozen terror on their faces, I'll never forget that. Anyway, moral of the story is that you better not ever disrespect Minari-sama in any way, even if you're drunk. That's good. You like to hear that about a god. Even a god understands the cap, I guess. Yeah. I guess that's more a cop, but only if the cops are fucking with you specifically. Alright, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? Wanna dance? Wanna dance? You wanna dance, don't you? Pop. I guess we might just be following that around up, maybe? I don't know. Hello. Pipe. Get piped on, idiot. Sooty pop. I think I remember these are a bunch of stuff that I had been unable to. Oops. Oops. How far did that set me back, I wonder? Okay, I think I'm just before I read the story. Okay, so what do we want to do? I guess we just head back, do it all over again. Do I keep the... Nope. Sody Pop is over here, correct? Time was all over the place there. Okay, did a bad job there. Grab my Sody Pop. Definitely use way more resources there to grab that Soda Pop than I needed to. Shrine offering chocolate. Delicious candy. Okay, need to be more careful with this one. Just grab him there, no. Some higher difficulties have a lot fewer steel pipes like that.
今何かが飛んでったぞ。
シュウ君、一緒に逃げよう。
See, the one friend is insane for just trying to kill me. Gurgly. Good pills.
二人はどこに？
Oh.
ひなこ、こっち。
Oh, that's bad. Backed up. This particularly suspicious monster that walks around on all fours. The greedily staring eyes, the greasy palms, the disgusting way it acts all chummy with me. All of it is completely repulsive. Once more, it never even bothers with the guy. It's typical. Yeah. Moving scarecrow, or at least a monster that pretends to be a scarecrow. It's dressed in old clothes and looks like a crucified corpse from far away. Contrary to its name, it scares off kids more than crows. A giant repulsive lump of flesh that is filled to brim with maniacal anger. It howls awfully as it swings its large knife in any which direction. Its unfettered anger is no different from that of a wild animal. No, it's far worse than that. So that's her dad. Monster that possesses sharp blades for legs. Did someone sever both its legs and replace them with such disturbing things so it couldn't go anywhere? Or was this creature brought into existence just so it could end up like this? Bizarre monster looks like a bunch of silly wood dolls intertwined. Each of these dolls is most likely some child's best friend. I think it would appear like this in my nightmare. Monster in the form of a Miko or a shrine maiden. Sounds just like Sakugo. It swings around its spiked mace and chain. With each swing, the crisp chime of a bell rings out. Is it actually Sakugo, or is it just some monster pretending to be her? Nice. Hello. Monsters are really well designed for especially the themes of the game. the backswing. Granted, I probably should just wasted the rest of it on. Step back, girls. This calls for a real Showa man. The hot-blooded baseball samurai steps up to the plate. 'Honestly, what I want to do. It's grabbing now. Hi. Yeah, I thought so. The mother has to hold the whole family together. That's her job in society. God, what a good design. A face, 2 faces, 3 faces, 4, a monster with a thronging mass of faces. Not familiar with any of these faces yet, they seem to know me. It sprouts repulsive things one after another, violating the peace and quiet of wherever it goes. Okay, where am I at? Here. Okay. Is that okay? So that's you can pass back into the house. And a shrine. Let's drop the chocolate comb off. The soda, to be honest. Let's pray. 3,000 now. Oh. That was up to Actually, I want to pray again. Let's do stamina. Where am I? Okay, I think I do want to go this way then. I feel like I missed a lot of explorables back there.
嘘ついてるよね。
知らねえよ。
騙せてると思う？ひなこを。
ひなこ、遅かったな。心配したぜ。
心配してなかったよ。相棒なら絶対に大丈夫って言ってた。
そうか。ありがとう。
Also, I just kind of want to use this thing until it breaks, maybe. I do have toolkits, but I just don't know. I should be using them. Okay. Let's do one of these. I don't think I have another. No, I don't. Sandy or health. Saving it for. Oh, well, I'm thinking of it. I completely forgot. I'd upgraded this and then I didn't do that one. Seems like inconsistent, but like solid enough passive healing from that. Interesting. I missed. That. Guess she died anyway. Okay, I can't tempt the fate there. Tempt the fates. Evil Warding Lantern. A type of revolving lantern that has a long history in Ibisuka-oka. The picture silhouette rotates inside the lantern due to the air current that the candle makes. Normally, revolving lanterns are for entertainment, but the ones in Ibisuka-oka are specifically used to ward off evil. In Ibisuka-oka, there is a custom where women in unlucky ages hang it from the front door during Obon. This is the middle school that I attended. It was built when the town was financially well off during the dam construction, so the beautiful facilities are at odds with the rest of the dull buildings in the town. I met Rinko during my first year here. I remember her surprise when she heard that I called Shu partner. Memories of getting lost. There's this one time when I played hide and seek with a bunch of my friends when I was young. I got so excited and ran far away because I didn't want anyone to find me, and eventually got lost around here. I was sobbing and hollering and walked the wrong way for hours. Actually, I was told later that it was the exact opposite direction from my house. Even a town as small as this felt huge for me as a kid. I realized that I knew nothing about the town. Even these fields seemed to spread out endlessly into the horizon. I walk this path every time I go to Renko's, but to be honest, to this day I'm still scared I might get lost. I mean, I've been told I should probably just ask for an adult for directions if I get lost, but then I remember that one time when I walked on the footpaths of the rice fields for fun and got smacked by an old farmer all of a sudden. The trauma of that experience still made me scared of adults back then and even to this day. Space Wars wasn't just about fighting evil with laser guns, though. We pretended to analyze the enemy by drawing alien sketches. During PE, we'd say that the class was a training camp for the Space Army. I think we played with dolls too, right? I think that's when we were training in the first aid in order to assist the injured. Agora no Hotei-sama. A clear medicinal infusion with a deep red color. This natural remedy is a traditional folk medicine used to alleviate and offer pain relief and can either be ingested or applied to the affected area. Known in Ibisuka-oka as Agora no Hotei-sama or Hotei-sama's cure, and is still favored by a small minority of the town's elderly population who has a distaste for modern medicine. Nothing new there. Sakako is very in touch with her spiritual side. She seems to always have some god or apparition visiting her dreams, telling her about this or that. According to Sakako, there has been quite the supernatural disturbance around Ibisukoka. Something that about an ancient god who's furious about having their followers stolen from them, and now they're out for revenge or whatnot. Renko is earnest and works really hard, but she also tends to get a little too caught up in her own ways of seeing things. When she's come to a conclusion in her head, it's like pulling teeth to convince her otherwise. Although we're the best of friends now, we've had 2 or 3 huge fights in the past that ended with us not speaking to each other for weeks and weeks. I'm sure we'll end up fighting again in the future, but even if we do, I know we'll be able to make up again. Well, about that.
やめてくれ。そんな話今はしたくない。
やめないよ。シュウ君がしっかりと現実を見るまでやめない。
だからやめてくれ。俺は
なら言ってあげる。ひな子はね、死んだんだよ。ひな子は向こうの世界で楽しくやっているんだから。
相棒、遅かったな。さあ行こうぜ。
Interesting. Am I the ghost?
昔はシュウとこの辺で道
Not to brag, but we've taken down the enemy's mothership, the giant UFO, on many occasions. However, each time that happened, the Galactic Imperium would deploy more and more troops from their home planet. As we grew older, we were able to have a better understanding of heroes while watching television. I think we came up with some elaborate backstories for the enemy leaders. By this time, it was a world that only Shu and I knew.
食ってた。
Not a fan of hearing that I'm already dead.
鍵がかかってる。昔はなかったのに。
鍵は学校にあるはずだ。
ちょっと休憩しようよ。もうダメ。しばらく休ませて。
相棒も疲れただろう。休んでてくれ。俺は鍵を探してくる。
わかった。
シュウ君が一緒じゃないと嫌だよ。心細いよ。お願い、一緒にいて。ね。
別に俺が一緒じゃなくて
相
も。
棒も少し休め。鍵は私が探す。
そうだよ。シュウ君はずっと戦闘で頑張ってたんだから。後からついてくるだけだったひな子の方が余裕あるって。
おい、そんな言い方をするなよ。
私は気にしない。二人とも休んでてくれ。行ってくる。
Renko is always asking whether Shu and I are an item. I tell her every time that we're not, but she never seems to buy it. I heard a rumor that Renko was gossiping about me behind my back. I suppose love can tear apart even the closest friends. I don't know what to do.
卒業以来だな。 ボックスが開かない。鍵がいる。
The vice principal is so paranoid about his keys that he always takes them with him whenever he leaves. It's kind of ironic they lost the keys to the stairwell. He's looking for them frantically like a madman. He had the nerve to ask me to help him find them. But I'm the one who needs help with this pile of paperwork I have. Damn paperwork, that's so sad for you, bro. This thing is basically full. And I do anything worth dropping. I think the shoe locker. Interesting. Takashi. Oh. Do. Please go back inside. Thank you. School founder's anecdote. Buy as much of that mountain's land as you can, borrow the money if you must, for it will surely bring you great wealth. Shortly thereafter the country commenced their dam construction plan, and the mountain, Mount Yanada, and the mountain Mr. Yanada had purchased was indeed a boon. He spent every last yen he earned on his hometown of Ebisukuoka. One result of his generosity was Ebisukuoka Middle School. Mr. Yanada donated the Inari statue and housed it inside the small shrine seen on the school's grounds, as a way of saying thanks to the fox that blessed him. Open that key. That also needs a key. That's a key, that's right. Back to the staircase. Chrysanthemums grown by our very own vice principal have won the governor's prize. Each of the vice principal, Matsu, has a green thumb. His exquisite chrysanthemums took top prize in their category at the Floriculture Fair held by the Prefectural Council. If you haven't already, take this opportunity to admire the vice principal's masterfully pruned flower displays in the school grounds. Okay, main staircase. Okay. Um. Please go inside. Origami of rumors. I've always despised her. She goes around pretending like she doesn't want to be a girl. She knows full well that she's so much cuter than everyone else. She makes me sick. Nothing else inside the rabbit house. It's a scarecrow girl again. Oh. Just keep running. Okay. Cinema. Capsules. Oh, those were the things I actually wanted to use. Nothing's where I thought it was going to be. Oh well. The second floor key. It's not. It's the main entrance. Can't wait to voice the medical kit like that. Oh. She should just disappear. I hope someone kills her or abducts her. I don't care. Just whatever gets Hinako out of my life once and for all. Hinako isn't coming. I'm sorry for lying to you, but I thought that I needed to get you alone to find out how you truly feel. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. Remember that day when it was just the two of us and we went to the cafe? We talked about how it felt like we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to school that day. But you know that. I don't care that the other people thought about I don't care what the other people thought about us, because as long as I could spend time with you, that was all I needed. We still ordered the same cake that day. I can still remember how my heart almost burst out my chest the moment the same words flowed from those lips. The sweet and tart fruit on the cake. The taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. Do you still remember the taste too?
えたか。
So, you did remember. That makes me feel very special. By the way, are you over Hinako now? I apologize if I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear. That girl is dead. I know you're going through a rough time right now, and you must be in so much pain. But you know I can be there for you. Would you rather go through this yourself still? I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small, mundane details of our day-to-day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start, a blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. Just wonder if she means dead as a metaphorical death, or like I died and this is some weird afterlife stuff or something. I'm glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive. And remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You know, you're not the only one who's sad because Hinako's no longer with us. If the two of us could huddle together, we could soothe the pain that bites like the cold of winter. And then surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with sakura in full bloom to celebrate our union. Can you picture the beautifully blooming sakura awaiting us? So am I actually dead, or did I move away for a while then come back? Or am I just actually dead? Dear Shu, I like you. I love you. I always have and I always will. I'll be waiting to hear what you think about me. Second floor classroom generic key. She's wearing a fox mask, isn't she? So I've been wondering if the fox mask thing's also her husband, maybe in the... Possibly her husband in the, Sword I want. And the metaphor the game. Okay, you know what? Antique comb. Replace that. I guess it makes sense. Like, if she's already dead, it makes sense that the spider lily is the one that's following her. I thought I touched those doors and I didn't see the pop-up. Perhaps I missed it. I wasn't standing in the right place. Oh yeah, I just missed it. That's a lot of liars. TT is the most disgusting person I've ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. If anyone wants to make our wish come true, her locker combination is 377. Well, the next main gate key. Ayumi from the track and field club said she found a key with the key box written on it during practice. If she still hasn't gotten back to you, then she probably left it in her locker when she went to change. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot. She looked exhausted after practice. I'll just leave it and hope that maybe I can scurry back and pick some stuff up. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. I'm fine. That scarecrow's fine. Yeah, it was a TT. It was the girl she hated. And that one's an AT. You can read girl code, right, Yoshida? Sacha got a note from a girl that had 84 times 4 written on it. Do you know what that means? Four times 4. Okay. So 84 times 4 is 336. CCF? I don't know if that means anything. So I don't know if these codes are... That wouldn't make any sense. So that's what? 4,154... 3. 4,153. Question of... Am I dumb and missing the obvious? Or do I just not have enough data yet? Mickey, I have absolutely no idea how these crazy framing spells... How the crazy framing spells and Atsutatsu, but I love you too. the question? Overthinking. AISI teeth 3 over 6. I'm not sure how that gets you to. Alright, so what was it? 84 times 4. I'm not sure what multiplication symbol becomes though. Sakura Yumi, row 4, line 2. Okay. I'm a tortoise, the bus is calling out to me. I didn't get the news that school would be so far away. Bus, the best thing in the world. I love it so much that I made it my locker combination. Okay.
番号のメモか。
85U
まだまだ
is
子供だな。
6. Sorry, a light just randomly went on, I think. Huh. Oh, I wish I could just climb inside his locker and drown in his smell. I can't believe his combination is the same as his name, Aoi. That's so cute of him using his name in code. So 401. Oh, that's the boys' locker room. I'm dumb. Hi. You're going to war? Nah. Okay. Alright, we reset. Alright. Okay. Fair enough. Oopsie whoopsie. Now I go to the forever box. What do I have? I have plenty of pills right now. I happened to find out Suga's locker combination. The weird thing is, when you convert it to code, it looks like a cry for help. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I can do anything. Cry for help. It's like 4-4. What would that be? 4-4. Be a numerical H. Oh. Hello, locked locker. Oh. I have washed the soda pop. Oh, it's the one. Okay.
更衣室陸上部が懐かしい。
Sakura Yumi. She was the bus girl, right? What's you? Try 6 for you? 6 is you. Key cabinet key. His was a cry for help. H. Oops. Time to brute force. Oh, TT's was 336. No. Oh, 377. Okay, so cry for help. Looks like a cry for help. Looks like a cry for help. My first thought was like AAH for ah. What else would be? SOS? And I guess the SOS is clearly a cry for help, right? Hee hee. Okay, the 5. Oh. 5. Oh, nice. Why did you have my school bag? wanna dance? You wanna dance? You wanna dance? Let's dance. Ah, fuck. I keep thinking they're going to push when they aren't. So I end up giving them attack initiative that I should not be giving them. Okay. Here.
やっと見つけた。
And there's the key to the back of the mountains. 12 faculty and patrol prevents students from going to the second floor because ensure the corridor is locked at the end of the day. So we'll swap that out. Yeah.
ナナさん、私と二人で新しい宇宙戦争を始めようよ。シュウ君が望むなら相棒の役でも悪の女幹部の役でもいいんだよ。
鍵見つけたぞ。
おかえり。面倒をかけたな。相棒も休めよ。俺たち先に休んだから。
休みなよ。私とシュウ君で寝ずの番をしててあげるから。
いや、私は本当に大丈夫。
ひなこ、休めよ。あとは俺たちが見張っておくから。
I'm going to wake up to no one here. Please don't. I'd rather keep the life of my old self alive.
無理しなくていい。まだ休んでいるといい。
起きられます。
清めの水が少し強すぎたのかもしれない。君は思った以上に繊細で敏感なようだ。でもよく頑張ったね、美奈子。さあ、先に進もう。 先に行って支度をしておく。お別れをしてくるといい。
はい。
No. Ibisukaoka used to be a lively town with an ample labor force for construction and coal mining when this school was built. The town was always bustling and the school was full of students. The students at that time studied how to further improve the town as adults. The students of our time now study so we can leave to go to a bigger town when we're adults. The world's not a playground like elementary school, but not as mature as high school. Middle school to me was like that stage between a tadpole and a frog. I guess you say it's a period of grotesque transformations. Up until elementary school, Shu and I would always have water fights, and we wouldn't mind if our underwear showed. Once we entered middle school, though, while we might not have paid any mind to things like that, others around us did, and it just felt like our world changed in a snap. Boys and girls used to think of one another as mortal enemies, always bickering and fighting each other, but now it's suddenly turned into such a weird dynamic where we have to treat each other in a completely different way. It's fine for people who want to do that because the people around them are doing the same, but for someone like me, who really couldn't care less about what people think, that's not the case. There's a custom that's said to get rid of your worries like magic. You write grievances you can't tell anyone on a piece of paper, fold it into an origami fox, then throw it somewhere where no one else will find it. If you happen to come across someone else's origami of grievances, you can put it to rest by reading it. No matter what's written on it, you have to keep the information to yourself and not tell a single soul. It's a tradition that's been used in this town for ages. It was particularly popular for middle schoolers. Some kids would indirectly bully others by writing gossip about the people they hated, making sure to put it in a place where they would see it. Personally, I don't like to write bad things about other people or read them for that matter. This says you can put those complaints to rest by reading them, so I make an effort to read them out. But to be honest, I'd rather not pick them up when I see them. I remember Reniko folding up origami all the time. I don't know what was on them, but I saw her writing down things during class and folding paper into foxes on multiple occasions. She keeps writing her complaints on pieces of paper, but instead of burning them, she just decides to throw them into the void and let them accumulate. I think that maybe one day all those grievances will pile up and suffocate her. There are times when those kind eyes that watch me through the slits of the fox mask turn frighteningly sharp. It's as if he's looking right through me, piercing the very depths of my soul. When we walk hand in hand, he always stays one step ahead as if he's guiding me somewhere. With my hand in his, I can't keep my eyes cast downwards towards my feet when I walk. When he tugs gently on my hands, I know what true happiness is. I don't have to think about anything anymore. As long as I just do what he tells me, I know I will be happy. That's not good. That opens that. Key for that opened that, I assume. Oh. Fire. Okay. Blue bird. Thank you.
シラゴ、今日は一段と綺麗だね。
Okay. carcass. Let's get the soda pop. I want to save my game. Do I want to increase any of these while I'm here? So I could do another stamina one. You know what? I will decide next time I play. Save again because the first save wasn't good enough. Alright, well. I think that is enough for today. Thank you all for joining me. Especially the two bots that joined me. You were very helpful. Yeah. Interesting game so far. I am not sure if she's dead or not. Or if the death there is like metaphorical, she moved away, or... One or two could also be like she confided that she wished she could transition, maybe? It was the one thing mentioning how it used to seem like boys and girls were always the enemies, and her being a traitor might be something like that. Her struggling with like social and like the way society sees women and how she doesn't see herself as that at all. Or it could just be she just doesn't feel like she should be having to do all the social conventions for what a woman is. I don't know. Fun game so far, though. Thanks for joining me. Catch you next time.